And welcome back to St. Paul, Minnesota and the Republican National Convention. You know what? About 1 in 10 voters have yet to make up their minds about who they will vote for come November. So the AARP commissioned a focus group here in Minnesota with 25 swing voters to determine what are the real issues on their minds. And here were the results. Our pollster Frank Luntz, the author of Words That Work, It's Not What You Say, It's What People Hear, and Mark Kitchens, Senior Vice President for AARP. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
Good to meet you.
Let's talk a little bit about this focus group. Middle income, middle age, middle of the country. What are the concerns?
It's as much about attributes as it is about issues. The number one attribute they're looking for is accountability. Change to them is important, and this is a change election. But they really want to know that the candidates say what they mean and mean what they say, and that if they don't do what they say, they're going to be punished.
So change trumps... accountability trumps change and experience, both of those?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the message that's working is it's not this is the problem for the campaigns, is that change is they've been using this, experience they've been using this. That's not what's resonating with the swing voter. It's compromise, cooperation, it's accountability, that they're actually going to deliver on what they're saying they're going to do.
So obviously these people have come to the conclusion that politicians don't normally do that. It's not really about Obama and McCain as much as it is what they've seen in the past building up to here?
They're fed up with Washington. They're fed up with gridlock. They've seen this show before, and they're tired of it.
And they're not ideological, and they're not partisan. That's why they're floating voters. And that's why the personality of the candidate, who they are, matters just as much as where they stand.
Well, you conducted this focus group before Palin's speech last night. I don't know whether that would have influenced it one way or the other. But when they think of Palin and Biden on the ticket, are those pluses?
It's interesting because they did not respond to Palin initially, but I can tell you from having watched the speech last night that she said the things that they're looking for. She's been successful as a family woman. She's been successful as a career woman. She's made change in her state. These are the very things that they're looking for. They still want to know where she stands. But in terms of who she is, last night would be a winner for them.
You know, you're running an ad now, Mark, for the AARP. We're going to play that, and as we watch it, explain to me what this says about undecided voters, what message you're trying to get out.
This is for our Divided We Fail campaign, and this campaign really is to do two things. It's to put the issues out there on the table, to say that we need solutions, and really it talks about bringing people together. It's cooperation and compromise, and again, what our voters are telling us, what the swing voters are telling us, what our members are telling us, is that they have to work together. And
you see those lines down there. An ad that scores over a 50 is a good ad. An ad that scores a 70, as that ad just about did, that's a home run. The red line represented Republicans, the green line Democrats. The higher it goes, the better it is. The best ad that we tested of them all. That's how significant it was.
You also asked these independents about what they're going to be watching in the days ahead in determining their choice. Political conventions, political ads, media coverage, presidential debates. Without a doubt, it was debates.
September 26th. That's the day.
This was fascinating. We suspected this in Denver. We actually asked this with our focus group in Minneapolis, and they hands down came down and said, the debates are going to decide it for us. And the reason why really is because that's where they're going to get the details.
All right, Mark Kitchens, Frank Luntz, thank you very much.